Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
Hello everybody and welcome to today's match.
And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. The action has already started. Another episode of this age-old tale, uncompromising conflict. He's found a way through, and Beckham! He's got away with one there.
I think we're actually in for a treat here, Peter, because we get to see Hristo Stoichkov. Never one to stay in the same position. He has a lovely instinct for his trade, and his trade is goals, many of them.
Indeed, Bulgaria's best ever, surely.
Always kind of makes me feel he's going to score.
Ødegaard, Trossard, now Timber, Sterling, and that's gone behind for a goal kick. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Timber. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. He's found a way through. He's had a shot! Goal! Arsenal!
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
The goal scorer for Arsenal after 14 minutes is
Chelsea
Number
are
11.
already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. He's picked his way through. Beckham, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And he welcomes it in. Now it's Beckham. Beckham gets flagged offside. And it's Stoichkov. Well, that's clear cut. It's a free kick. It's a pretty loose pass.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Lewis Skelly picks it up out wide. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Martinelli, chance for the header! No, not the best of headers. Martinelli. Oh, and he's through the middle. Now it's Trossard.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Ødegaard plays it short. Sterling with the delivery. Great hit! Worth a try, but not this time.
Well, that was inventive and speculative, but the thought process was a little slicker than the attempt.
That has been cut short.
Figo, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Saliba. Timber.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
And it's Sterling.
This is the time you need that pace.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Caicedo running with the ball, and he welcomes it in. Stoichkov! Goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, that's something that will make the manager proud because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked and I still haven't moved.
Rice. Martinelli pinches it off him. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Partey. Kivior. Rafinha does really well to win the ball there.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Timber. Now it's Figo. Oh, good spread. Figo. Oh, great ball. Rice. Out to the right. And we hit half-time. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. Some first-half thoughts?
That was a fantastic 45 minutes of football. I'm really hopeful of more of the same in this second half.
Well, you'd have to say it's a game that has very much lived up to the pre-game expectations. Passions running pretty high, rivals going at each other 100 miles an hour. You wonder whether they can keep this up. Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. And he thumps it clear. That pass has been well intercepted.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Sterling!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
And the counter is on. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Well, played right into his path. Stoichkov, real chance! It's run loose. Oh, what has happened here? Defending of the desperate variety. Danger averted for now. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, he's been hiding in plain sight, but the opposition have been blind to it until now.
And he's managed to get free. Looking for the run. Rice providing an outlet on that flank. Partey.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Casemiro did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Lewis Skelly, and here's Martinelli. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability.
And the shot! Really well taken goal. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
That is simply top draw, beautifully served up and deliciously finished.
Oh, wonderful, just wonderful. What technical dreams are made of. It was unstoppable.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Chelsea get themselves into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Martinelli.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Saliba.
No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Now Ødegaard. Oh, strongly challenged there.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, that's fabulous. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. It's a really well-measured ball.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Rice. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Partey. Saliba.
Oh, they could be caught out here.
So what can they make of this? He's Rafinha gets through.
Big chance!
It's loose.
In for the pieces! He should have put that one away.
Figo has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
Beckham standing over it.
Rafinha. Coming on the field is number 24. Palmer.
That's really nicely played. Timber. Kivior. And Lewis Skelly.
Gabriel Jesus. Figo.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Hits one! Cleared without complication.
So there's going to be another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Modric, well timed, excellent interception.
Coming on the field.
Rice,
Number 4.
can he get onto this? Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Spread neatly. Chelsea making another change here. He got amongst the goals here, and now he takes his leave.
I think he's put in a good shift, and their fans appreciate that. I think he could feel pretty happy with the contribution he's made.
Coming on the field, number 30, Messi.
Alcantara.
Number 18.
It's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Palmer looking to run onto
3
it.
minutes at a time.
That is out and behind, it's a good block. It's their second corner of the game. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes.
Saka. Great ball if he can get there.
And Messi! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Rice, who does have an assist to his name. And that will be it. Chelsea have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. The end of the game.
PlayStation